With Nonito Dunier is finally finalized, and that's the biggest fight to me on paper that I've seen in a while, because this is action.
It'll be a really good fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for as long as it lasts. I don't think this fight can survive 12 rounds. It's
gonna be interesting. I agree. It'll be a knockout.
Yes.
There's a hell of a puncher also.
Yes, and I think people forgetting that Nonito Dunier can punch as far as, because the Waters is definitely going in for it. I don't think there'll be any reluctance in the way he fights. Is he signed with Top Rank as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's great. So we don't have to worry about any disputes in the future for future fights with him.
Right.
Okay, that's a great card. And then we got the Pacquiao Algeria. I've been hearing a lot of different things about that fight. Like, why did they take this fight? This could ruin the Mayweather fight, because Algeria is the type of fighter that can give Pacquiao all the problems that they say Manny can't deal with. He can fight going backwards. He can go side to side. What is your take on that?
Well, it's a competitive fight, and we felt that Algeria, was something new on the scene, and that he'd get a lot of attention, which he's getting. I mean, articles every day in the New York papers and so forth. That's a big market. So he had a tough fight with Pacquiao, but at least it's going to attract a lot of attention.
Okay. And what is this about Pacquiao may have a boxing academy over in China? Is that something?
Apparently he signed a deal with some Chinese people to do a boxing academy in China. We'll see how that goes. But, I'm a little skeptic.
Okay. Because I thought you would probably have a little bit of influence.
No, I'm not involved with that. I have my own partners in China.
Okay, I thought this was something collectively that you were doing with Manny. Okay, and then in the recent couple of weeks, I've seen you guys have really been a little bit vocal towards Mayweather since his last fight. And I was wondering, I was like, well, that's going to kind of detract from making the fight if everybody's like attacking him and bringing all these things up. I was like, you're going to draw him away from the fight more than to the fight. Is this part of a strategy?
No. I mean, I just think that there's been a lot of frustration because it looked like we were getting close to making the fight. And unfortunately, he sort of backed away from it. I'm still optimistic that it'll come around. But, everybody's in favor of doing the fight. Except, Mayweather hasn't committed.
Do you think it's because of back end pay-per-view, or like what do you think his reluctance could be?
I think he doesn't like to fight outdoors, particularly fast outdoors. And Manny's style would give him all kinds of problems.
I don't know about that. I think it probably got to be something business-wise, because I can't see him fearing off Manny's fighting a southpaw. Floyd fought plenty of southpaws before, and he actually done pretty well against them. But Manny does have speed and timing, but I can't see him being afraid of a fight. It's hard for me to fathom that.
He's not afraid in the sense of afraid to get hurt. He's afraid to lose.
Well, maybe that could be it, but I just don't see it. I have a hard time feeling Floyd Mayweather would fear losing to Manny Pacquiao. I just have a hard time of doing that, but maybe it could be. I mean, we don't know why, but so far the networks...
Obviously, it's a fight that would reward him more than any other fight. And the only reason that he's not going to do it is if he fears he's going to lose.
Okay. Because he said he put out a demand that's saying that the fight has to only be on Showtime. And that...
Oh, he doesn't... Trust me, Showtime and HBO made a deal already.
Yeah, I'm quite sure the networks came to an agreement like they did with Lennox Lewis and Tyson.
Yeah, they have done.
Right, it would have to be a shared situation, but I think the attack by Jim Lampley on that show, which was in bad taste, I thought. I don't know if you saw that. The one that had you and Oscar on there, that the fight game, the last one. I think towards the end, that last segment part, I think they went a little too far with attacking Mayweather.
Well, I mean, that's certainly not HBO. That's Jim. You know, nobody tells him what to say or what not to say.
Well, if that was Jim, if HBO should take some interest in that, because that's damaging to possibly make it a fight.
HBO doesn't censor its talent, just the way Showtime doesn't censor its talent.
Yeah, but then you have Jim accusing him of
Jim
something.
Lampley's show, it's not going to tell him what to say or what not to say.
Well, true, but it's their network. So and then the fact that
doesn't listen. That's not the way television is designed. Just the way a news anchor can say what he wants. Nobody, no network boss is going to tell him what to say or what not to say.
okay, well then here's the thing that the public is having a problem with is Jim Lampley has been charged with the same crimes Floyd Mayweather have, and it's like he's being a hypocrite.
Listen, that's something you take up with Jim Lampley.
Oh.
I'm not going to defend Jim Lampley. I'm not going to attack Jim Lampley. All I know is that it's certainly not something that HBO told him.
Okay, because no, I just felt that was a detraction in a way of making the fight happen.
Well, that may be, but
yeah, it's like we didn't need that. It's like, no, we don't need like people bashing each other and going back and forth. We're trying to make the fight happen. We don't need the media trying to sensationalize it. We don't need the networks doing their part. We just need to let the thing play out behind closed doors and let's get the fight made. That's the way I believe it should go, and we should put the focus on that. And it's been like just the past 2 weeks, you know, it's just been like I've been reading all this campaigns about it's just like this is going to draw away from the fight. I mean, if Mayweather is looking at all this stuff, and I'm quite sure he's got people telling him all these things, he's going to probably pull back from the fight.
Well, that may very well be. May very well be unfortunate.
But moving along, what is next with Mikey Garcia? Is he that situation is tragic. It is really tragic.
That's litigation, unfortunately.
Do you think this is a matter of bad advice, or he just was like somebody was whispering in his ear and he just really believed it?
Sure, that's the case.
And what about Chavez Jr.? Is he back on board, or is he still just, I don't know?
Same situation.
Oh, wow.
Same situation. Somebody's whispering in his ear, and so that's somebody's litigation.
Okay, and any other future fights that we got to look forward to? Because Miguel Cotto, I don't know if he's fighting this year, or is he going to sit out this year?
He's not fighting this year. Tim Bradley's fighting this year.
Okay.
Fighting Diego Chavez.
So Diego Chavez is going to fight Bradley.
Excuse me?
I said, Diego Chavez is going to fight Tim Bradley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Do they have a date for that yet?
December 13th in Las Vegas.
Hey, that's my birthday.